All right, new entry. Let's get right to it. Let's see what we have here. Oh, this is a great one. It's not important to win. So this is coming up because thinking about relationships I've been in and seeing relationships around me, definitely mean this in sort of a partner perspective, but it could also be work-related or friendships or whatever, colleagues, coworkers, whatever the case may be. But I notice, and I do this as well, but I think over the years I've gotten a little bit better at it and trying not to win all the time. I think a lot of arguments sort of come out of this idea that we need to win. We need to win the argument. We need to come out ahead. We need to somehow prove our worth and disprove the other person. And that's a bit of a sort of a nasty spiral to get into. I recommend not doing that. It's a waste of time, especially if the argument is something little. Maybe it's a disagreement over food or something you heard or something that was on the news or a project you're working on, whatever the case may be. Pick and choose your battles. Like, you don't need to win every single one of them. And that gets into a vicious circle of both people trying to always win their side of things. So be aware of that. That can create a lot of resentment in a relationship. I kind of touched on it. I think some of that comes from perhaps insecurities or worthlessness and trying to prove that you're worthy to the other person or you're valuable, you're important, something like that. And if you've watched any of my previous videos, a concept that I like to think about a lot is that when we were born, we were good enough. There's nothing to prove. Just be yourself, be who you are, make mistakes, be wrong, back off. Even if, you know what, I would even say in some cases, even if you are right, and again, what you're arguing about isn't that important, back off. Who really cares? Who cares if you're right? Sometimes it's actually more important to be curious and try to understand someone else's perspective rather than being right. So maybe challenge yourself next time you're in an argument or you're in some sort of disagreement with somebody else. Try to see it from their perspective. Try to understand where both people are coming from and perhaps try not to be right and see what happens. This is going to be a short and sweet one. Till next time, peace.